You might think all nuts are healthy, but here's a surprise. Some nuts can supercharge your heart and brain health, while others might be quietly hurting you. In fact, a few popular nuts could even raise your chances of heart problems, unwanted weight gain, or joint pain if you're not careful. Don't worry, we're here to help you tell the difference. In this video, we'll reveal 4 nuts you must eat for a healthier, longer life, and 4 nuts you should never touch. Stick around because the most dangerous nut on our list might be one you snack on every day without realizing the risks. You'll also find out which nut could be quietly raising your blood pressure and which popular snack might be making your arthritis or joint pain worse. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which nuts to grab for better health and which to toss out of your pantry. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more friendly health tips tailored for seniors. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss our weekly videos on healthy aging. We love sharing easy advice to help you feel your best at 65, 75, and beyond. And we'd love for you to join our community. All right, let's get started on those must-eat nuts. Remember, nuts may be small, but they pack a big punch when it comes to nutrition. They're filled with vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats that keep your body running strong in your golden years. However, not all nuts are created equal. Some are nutrition superstars, while others are loaded with salt, unhealthy fats, or even hidden chemicals that can spell trouble for your blood pressure, heart, or waistline. First up, let's talk about one of the absolute best nuts you can eat as an older adult. Nut 1, almonds, the nutrient powerhouse. Good news, if you love almonds, you're already snacking on a nutrient-packed superstar. Almonds are often called a brain food or a heart-healthy snack, and for good reason. Think of almonds as tiny natural multivitamins. These nuts are loaded with important nutrients your body needs, especially as you age. In fact, almonds are rich in vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects your cells, and minerals like calcium and magnesium. All of these nutrients play a role in keeping you healthy and vibrant. Heart health. Almonds are high in healthy fats, mostly monounsaturated fat, the same kind found in olive oil. This is the good fat that helps keep your cholesterol in check. Eating almonds regularly can actually lower the bad LDL cholesterol in your blood. Lower LDL means less artery clogging, which reduces your risk of heart disease and stroke. Plus, the magnesium in almonds helps your blood vessels relax, which can keep your blood pressure under control. Brain support. That generous amount of vitamin E in almonds is like a shield for your cells, including brain cells. Vitamin E is an antioxidant, meaning it helps protect your body from damage caused by everyday oxidative stress. Kind of like how rust damages metal, oxidation can damage our cells. By snacking on almonds, you're giving your brain nutrients that may help keep your mind sharp and memory strong as you get older. Some research suggests that older adults with low vitamin E levels tend to experience more cognitive decline than those with healthy levels. So munching on almonds may give your brain a helpful boost over time. Strong bones. Almonds provide calcium and magnesium, a duo that is crucial for bone health. As we age, maintaining bone strength is super important to prevent fractures or osteoporosis. While almonds can't replace dairy or calcium supplements entirely, they do give you a nice little boost of these bone-friendly minerals in every handful. Magnesium also plays a role in keeping your muscles strong and nerves steady. Ever get muscle cramps at night? Getting enough magnesium can help with that, too. Steady blood sugar. If you're watching your blood sugar or have diabetes, almonds are a smart snack choice. They are low in carbohydrates, but high in healthy fat, protein, and fiber, a combination that helps stabilize blood sugar levels. One study found that people at risk for diabetes had smaller blood sugar spikes after meals when they added almonds to their diet. The fiber in almonds slows down how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream, so you avoid those big sugar rushes and crashes. In short, almonds can satisfy your snack cravings without wreaking havoc on your blood sugar. Healthy digestion. All that fiber in almonds isn't just good for blood sugar, it's great for your digestion too. Many seniors find that their digestive system slows down a bit with age, but almonds can help keep things moving. The fiber in these nuts acts like a gentle broom for your gut, helping to prevent constipation and keep you regular. Staying regular not only feels better, no one likes feeling bloated or backed up, but it also helps your body absorb nutrients more efficiently. So in addition to being tasty, almonds can help your tummy stay happy. Weight management. Worried that nuts are fattening? Don't be. As long as you stick to a reasonable portion, almonds can actually help with weight control. Thanks to their protein, healthy fats, and fiber, almonds are very satisfying. A small handful can curb your hunger and keep you full between meals, which means you're less likely to reach for candy or chips later. In fact, some people find that adding almonds to their daily diet helps them lose weight or trim belly fat because they end up snacking less on junk food. The key is moderation. About 1 ounce of almonds per day, roughly 23 almonds, is a healthy serving that comes in at around 160 calories. That's enough to get the benefits without overdoing it on calories. With all these benefits, almonds truly are a nutrient powerhouse for folks over 65. They're also really versatile. You can snack on them plain, toss them into your oatmeal or yogurt, or even spread almond butter on whole grain toast for a heart-healthy breakfast. If you have trouble chewing whole almonds, which can be tough if you have sensitive teeth or dentures, here are a few tips. Go for sliced or slivered. You can buy almonds that are pre-sliced or slivered. These thinner pieces are much easier to chew, but still give you the same nutrition. Try almond butter. Look for natural almond butter with no added sugar and minimal salt. Spreading almond butter on apple slices or whole grain crackers is an easy way to enjoy almonds without any heavy chewing. Just be mindful of portion sizes. A tablespoon or 2 of almond butter is a good amount. Soak or roast lightly. Soaking raw almonds in water overnight softens them up, making them gentler on your teeth. Lightly roasting almonds without added oil or salt can also give them a nice crunch and toasty flavor while actually making them a bit easier to bite than hard raw almonds. Finally, a quick note on salt. Choose unsalted or lightly salted almonds whenever possible. Too much salt can raise your blood pressure, something many seniors are watching closely. The good news is, almonds taste great even without heavy seasoning. If you miss the salt, try adding flavor with a sprinkle of cinnamon or a few drops of heart-healthy olive oil on roasted almonds for a tasty twist. In summary, almonds are one of the best nuts you can eat daily to support healthy aging. They're like a little package of heart, brain, bone, and digestive support all in one. So the next time you need a snack, grab a handful of almonds. Your body will thank you. Stay tuned for the next nut on our must-eat list, and later, the nuts to avoid. In the upcoming part of our video series, we'll reveal another delicious nut that can help keep your brain sharp and your joints happy. Nut 2, walnuts, the brain booster. Walnuts might look like tiny brains, and that's more than just a coincidence. These powerful nuts are one of the best foods for cognitive support, especially as we age. As we get older, it's normal to experience some degree of memory fog or slower recall. But adding walnuts to your daily routine can help protect and even improve your mental clarity. Why are walnuts so good for the brain? First, they're packed with omega-3 fatty acids, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, the plant-based version of this essential fat. Omega-3s are like brain fuel. They support the structure of brain cells, enhance communication between neurons, and help reduce inflammation in the brain. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging showed that seniors who ate just 1.5 ounces of walnuts daily for 8 weeks saw a notable boost in memory, processing speed, and attention. The reason? Walnuts contain unique polyphenols that can cross the blood-brain barrier and calm inflammation in delicate brain tissue. But that's not all. Walnuts also contain melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. As we age, melatonin production naturally drops, which can cause sleep disruptions. Adding a handful of walnuts in the evening could help improve sleep quality, which in turn benefits your mental focus and mood during the day. From a heart health perspective, walnuts shine too. Their mix of omega-3s and antioxidants helps lower blood pressure, reduce LDL cholesterol, and improve arterial flexibility. One amino acid in walnuts, arginine, supports healthy blood flow, which is crucial for keeping both your heart and brain well oxygenated. How to enjoy walnuts. Eat 7 to 9 halves per day, about a small handful. Store them in the fridge to keep the delicate oils from going rancid. Add them to oatmeal, salads, or even stir into yogurt. Try cracking them yourself. It's great for hand dexterity. Tip: don't be discouraged by their slightly bitter taste. That bitterness comes from the polyphenols, natural antioxidants that are actually protecting your brain and heart. Nut 3. Pistachios, the blood pressure and eye supporter. If you're looking for a nut that supports your vision, blood pressure, and blood sugar, pistachios are the unsung hero. They often get overshadowed by more famous nuts, but pistachios have a unique profile that makes them ideal for older adults. First, pistachios have a great potassium to sodium ratio. Just 1 ounce, about 49 pistachios, provides 285 milligrams of potassium, which helps lower blood pressure by balancing sodium levels. This is key for anyone over 65, since blood pressure tends to creep up with age. Some studies even show that pistachios can reduce systolic blood pressure by 3 to 5 points, similar to mild medication. Even better, pistachios contain 2 special carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin. These nutrients collect in the retina of your eye, especially in the macula, the part responsible for central vision. Lutein and zeaxanthin filter harmful blue light, protect eye tissues from oxidative stress, and reduce the risk of macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss after 60. They are also surprisingly good for blood sugar regulation. With 3 g of fiber and 6 g of protein per ounce, pistachios help slow the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. For the 25% of older Americans with diabetes or prediabetes, this is an excellent reason to snack smart. What makes pistachios even better is their practicality for seniors. Shelling slows you down, helping prevent overeating. The act of opening each nut adds mindfulness and can even stimulate hand-brain coordination. The visual cue of empty shells helps track how much you've eaten. Pistachios are also soft enough for most older adults to chew without risk to teeth or gums. If you have arthritis, look for half-open pistachios or pre-shelled ones. How to enjoy pistachios. Stick to about 1 ounce, 49 pistachios per day. Choose unsalted or lightly salted versions. Enjoy them as a snack or sprinkle over a salad or steamed vegetables. Their bright green and purple hues are more than just pretty. They're packed with antioxidants that help fight aging and inflammation throughout the body. Coming up in Part 3, the final must-eat nut that supports your thyroid and energy, plus the 4 worst nuts for seniors that you should avoid at all costs. Final nut, 4 dangerous nuts. 1. Brazil nuts, the thyroid supernut. Topping our list of must-have nuts for seniors is the Brazil nut. Why? Because it's one of the most powerful, nutrient-dense nuts on the planet, especially when it comes to thyroid health, which becomes increasingly important after the age of 60. Just one single Brazil nut contains about 96 micrograms of selenium, over 130% of the recommended daily intake. Selenium is essential for the conversion of thyroid hormones, which regulate metabolism, energy production, and even mood. Unfortunately, many seniors suffer from undiagnosed thyroid disorders, as fatigue, brain fog, and weight gain are often mistakenly attributed to normal aging. By ensuring optimal selenium intake, Brazil nuts help fuel proper thyroid function, which in turn supports mental clarity, vitality, and even body temperature regulation. This is especially important for seniors whose bodies are less efficient at absorbing nutrients from food or supplements. But there's more. Brazil nuts also protect nerve health. Their specific blend of fatty acids aids in maintaining the myelin sheath, a protective layer around nerve cells that often degrades with age. By helping preserve this vital coating, Brazil nuts may enhance reflexes, mobility, and coordination. And they're easy to include in your routine. You only need 1-2 Brazil nuts a day. Yes, that's all. Because they're so rich in selenium, overconsumption can lead to toxicity. That's why moderation is key. Choose nuts in the shell for maximum freshness and store them in the fridge to prevent spoilage. Bonus: the fiber and healthy fats in Brazil nuts aid digestion and reduce constipation, a common concern among older adults. Plus, new research hints that antioxidants in Brazil nuts may slow the shortening of telomeres. Tiny caps on our DNA that shrink with age, potentially impacting how we age at a cellular level. If you're over 65, Brazil nuts can be a small but mighty daily habit to protect your endocrine system, nervous system, and gut health, all in one. 4 nuts seniors should avoid or limit. Now let's switch gears and look at the dark side of nut consumption. The 4 nuts that can silently undermine your health. 4. Peanuts, the inflammation trap. While popular, peanuts aren't even technically nuts. They're legumes. This makes them particularly vulnerable to mold and aflatoxins, which are toxins that can damage the liver and potentially increase cancer risk. Older adults with weakened detox systems are especially vulnerable. Even without allergies, peanuts may trigger low-grade inflammation in many seniors. That's concerning since inflammation can worsen joint pain, accelerate cognitive decline, and strain the cardiovascular system. Peanuts are also high in omega-6 fatty acids, which further skew the delicate omega-3, omega-6 balance. Excess omega-6 contributes to more inflammation. If you take blood thinners like warfarin, be cautious. The vitamin K in peanuts can interfere with your medication. Commercial peanut butter, often loaded with hydrogenated oils and sugar, only adds to the risk, raising blood pressure and promoting artery damage. The dry roasting process creates acrylamide, a chemical linked to neurological damage. It's wise to limit or avoid peanuts altogether, especially if you have memory concerns or hypertension. 3. Cashews, the blood sugar spiker. Cashews are creamy, convenient, and unfortunately high in carbs, about 9 grams per ounce. For seniors managing blood sugar or insulin resistance, this makes them risky. Nearly 75% of people over 65 have diabetes or prediabetes. Cashews are also low in fiber and contain oxalates, which can hinder calcium absorption and raise the risk of kidney stones. That's a double blow for seniors, many of whom already struggle with bone density and kidney health. Their shape poses another risk: choking. Cashews are one of the most aspirated nuts in seniors. Plus, enzyme inhibitors in cashews can make protein harder to digest. Many store-bought cashews are roasted in unhealthy oils and oversalted, making them even more problematic. Swap cashews for almonds or walnuts for a smarter, safer snack. 2. Macadamia nuts, the calorie bomb. Delicious but dangerous, macadamias pack around 200 calories and 22 grams of fat per ounce. That's a lot for seniors with slower metabolisms. They're also high in saturated fat, which can elevate LDL cholesterol. Macadamias may trigger gallbladder attacks, especially in seniors with silent gallstones, a group that comprises 15% of the population over 65. They're dense and tough on teeth, bad news for those with dental work or weakened enamel. Because they're pricey, some people buy older or improperly stored macadamias, increasing the risk of rancid fats that create inflammation. 1. Pine nuts, the medication interferer. Pine nuts can interact with over 60% of prescription drugs commonly taken by older adults. That includes statins, antidepressants, and blood pressure meds. They can also cause pine mouth syndrome, leaving a bitter metallic aftertaste that reduces appetite, a serious issue for seniors already struggling to maintain weight. Pine nuts are small and slick, easy to aspirate and dangerous for seniors with dry mouth or swallowing difficulties. They also contain polyunsaturated fats that oxidize quickly, creating inflammatory compounds. New studies even suggest certain pine nuts may accelerate macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in seniors. Conclusion: your nut strategy for aging well. Your daily nut choices can either elevate your energy and brain power or quietly chip away at your health. To recap, do eat almonds, walnuts, pistachios, and Brazil nuts in moderation. Avoid or limit peanuts, cashews, macadamias, pine nuts. Seniors can thrive with the right knowledge and habits. These small tweaks to your diet can improve cognition and memory, support heart, thyroid, and nerve health, reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, protect your bones, joints, and vision. So which nut surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, give it a like and hit subscribe to join our growing community of strong, smart, and health-conscious seniors. Until next time, stay sharp, stay strong, and snack smart.